their work to help fight this worldwide pandemic. We are proud to support you and your families. At this time, we ask that any past or present members of the United States military and of our allies from around the world and the first responders to please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in honoring this man and women and their families. Working camera will begin in just a few minutes, but first we'd like to share with you a short film that might help you better understand the China's world and its place in the world we all share.
The ocean covers over 70% of the Earth's surface and is essential to all life, both in the sea and on the land. There's one animal that is the perfect ambassador for the ocean, and that's the Chinese orca, or killer whale. In just a few minutes, you'll meet SeaWorld's killer whales. First though, let's find out more about the remarkable whales. Chinese orca, or the killer whale, is the most widely distributed mammal on Earth. They can be found throughout the ocean, all around the world, including in the Arctic, the Atlantic, the Southern, the Indian, and the Pacific Oceans. No other single marine species lives in as many different ocean habitats or is as directly reliant on as many different types of marine life as the killer whale. More than any other marine animal, the Chinese orca is the very embodiment of our shared global ocean. Until about 2 decades ago, scientists didn't know that there were actually several different varieties or ecotypes of killer whales. With effort and observation, however, we discovered that there are actually 10 distinct ecotypes, each differing in size, behavior, diet, lifestyle, and appearance. A striking characteristic of the orca is their black and white skin. This camouflage is called disruptive coloration. In a murky environment, this coloration can make them difficult to detect. Killer whales are counter-shading. Their top surface is darker than their surface underneath. From below, looking up, they blend in with the light from above. From above, looking down, they're invisible. Killer whales are warm-blooded and live in just like we do.
What?
Perfect.
Killer whales are the largest members of the Delphin family, or dolphin family. As you can see, they have impressive physical characteristics. Orcas have keen eyesight, look above, and below the water. The dorsal fin of an adult whale can be up to 6 feet in height. Powerful pectoral flippers and tail fin can propel them through the water at a high rate of speed with great fluidity. Their top speed is nearly 30 miles per hour. Killer whales use echolocation and hunt and communicate. Communication is also accomplished through tail slaps, screeching, and vocalizations. You'll experience a variety of natural killer whale behavior during orca encounters today. We asked our whales to replicate natural behaviors such as breaching, spy hopping, and tail slaps. While awe-inspiring and entertaining for our guests, these behaviors are also essential to maintaining the health and well-being of the killer whales in our care. Much remains to be understood regarding the Chinese orca. One thing we do know, however, is that across the world, they face real challenges as the general health of the marine populations and habitats on which killer whales depend suffer widely distributed mammal on Earth, the killer whale is uniquely positioned to represent the power and fragility of the ocean.
Hello everyone, my name is Mimi, and on behalf of our entire killer whale training team, I'd like to welcome you to Orca Encounter. You know, being a part of SeaWorld's mission is more than just a job. We are proud of what we do, and it's a privilege for us to care for, build relationships with, teach, and learn from our whales. Now more than ever, we are honored to share what we've learned with all of you here today and for many more years to come. We all recognize a new way of doing things, practicing social distancing and wearing face coverings. We ask that for the duration of your stay here with us at Orca Encounter, that you please wear your mask or face covering. We appreciate your cooperation as we navigate this process. At the end of the presentation, please remain seated. Our operations ambassadors will be on hand to facilitate a safe and timely exit of all of our guests. We thank you so much for your patience, and we hope you enjoy Orca Encounter.
Our world has one interconnected ocean. A vast blue expanse critical to life on Earth. And there's no better animal to represent the ocean's beauty than the killer whale.
They live in every corner of the ocean, from the Arctic to the Atlantic, the Southern to the Indian, to the Pacific and beyond.
The killer whale story is the ocean story, and it's one we all share.
We are one world, united by our ocean.
problem-solving abilities. These behaviors help keep our whales active and engaged. Serial killer whales have inspired generations to care about our natural world. We're excited to share their story with all of you here today.
Killer whales are the ocean's top predator. They use cooperation and communication, not just size and strength, to take their place at the top of the ocean's food. At the bottom are small animals, like krill. At the top, the apex predator, the killer whale. Killer whales are as big as a bus, faster than an Olympic swimmer. High fly and powerful.
We'll see all of that today and more. These other behaviors provide an environment that's full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Throughout today's experience, you'll see our whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors allow them to strengthen their social bonds, problem solve as a group. This is just one of the many adaptations that makes the killer whale a top predator of the ocean. Their scientific name is Orchinus orca, but they're more commonly known as killer whales. And here at SeaWorld, all 5 members of our pod have their own individual names and identity. The first is Katina, our matriarch and leader at 44 years old. Next we have our 2 females, Nalani and Malia. Last but not least, our 2 male killer whales, Shula and Makayo, who you'll be meeting in just a moment. Now the whales trust us and they take an active role in their own health and well-being. So think about when you go to the doctor and your doctor asks you for a blood sample. You know to hold out your arm and your doctor will take that blood sample from the inside of your elbow. You're trained to help the doctor help you take care of your body. And same thing with our whales. But killer whales don't have elbows like you and I do, so we had to get a little bit creative. Now Stacey has just asked Makayo to flip over onto his back and present her with the underside of his tail flukes. Now there's a vein that can easily be seen along the surface of their tail flukes. This is a perfect place for us to be able to collect that blood sample. Now not only is this so important for the health and well-being of our killer whales, but we can share this information with scientists and researchers that are studying killer whales out in the ocean. You'll notice as trainers, we are constantly giving our whales nice big back, tail, and even flipper rubs. The killer whales have very sensitive skin, so not only is this a great way to get a good look at their entire bodies, it's an excellent way for us to build our relationships with them as well. Now another important diagnostic tool, not only are those blood samples, but again, something you're all trained to do. You know to step onto a scale to see how much you weigh. And in one of our adjacent pools, we have a killer whale size scale that our whales are trained to slide their entire bodies up onto, as true as simulated for you here in our slide out. Now take a look from his dorsal fin all the way down to his tail flukes. The very muscular part of his body called his peduncle. This could weigh several hundred pounds. And by truly keeping his tail in the water, we would be missing out on all of that weight. So to fix that problem, Morgan can ask Drew to lift his entire body up and out of the water. And just like this is how Drew would properly weigh himself. Now we train this posture to make sure that our younger whales are growing properly, and our older whales, like Katina, are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales in every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. And for the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Well, hi everyone, I'm over on the left-hand side of the class, and I have a question for all of you. Do you guys like to play? or watching other animals.
Fish are on ice, so don't throw it all in there.
You want to play volunteer like you're right here today? Excellent! Alright, so everyone on the left-hand side of the studio, go ahead and put your masks on for me. Excellent, are you going to go ahead and put your masks on for me? And go ahead and stand on up. We're going to keep our hands down at our sides, and on the count of 3, you're going to spin around in a circle and take a look at Trua. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Go ahead and spin around. Excellent job, everyone. You can go ahead and have a seat. Well, killer whales are very curious animals, too. You've often been seen jumping out of the water to spot their prey, get a better look at their surroundings, or even play. So when you see Troy do that side battle stage, we're going to give him a round of applause. All right, big cheers. Alright, well, you thought that fighting battle was impressive. Get ready for the youngest member of our killer whale family, Matayo. He's going to be showing you guys how he does a side reach. Alright, Stacy, is your group ready? 1, 2, and 3. Alright, we gave him the signal. Matayo's going to go down to the bottom after 36 minutes. The killer whale has to be able to communicate across very large expanses. So in doing this side reach, they're announcing to their entire group that they have arrived. Well, that's one way to introduce yourself. How about a round of applause for Trua, Matayo, and our audience volunteers. Well, Seaman's research and observation on the killer whales under our care has helped shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that a pregnant killer whale has a gestation period of 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to gain out of the ocean. Some information, however, can only be obtained through field observation. That's why SeaWorld partners with organizations like the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to help advance global education about killer whales. Killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power can be seen when they hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal can be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will teach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from isolates. Most importantly, they belong, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with spikes of their tail fins.
So killer whales create ways to hunt, and they use their powerful tail flukes to stop their prey. Now you're about to get a demonstration. For our whales, it means a fun activity
If you
session.
see water
But
coming
for
your
all
way,
of you,
tilt my
it
way
means
and I'll
time
block
to
it.
get going.
transfer to 5.
Unfortunately, factors like overfishing and pollution pose a serious threat to some populations of killer whales.
Yeah, I got nailed with that trail. Someone did that, it was like, no, not this time. So the last time I was here, not with you, but before that, and I was way up here like this. And he hit it, and I have just watched it look like slow
Killer whales
water
depend on the
coming right at me.
and
Bam.
a clean environment.
Direct hit.
They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not
So
really
long, slowly over there.
the future depends on you.
Through your actions.
The choices we all make. We will future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. The world came after the ocean, but still longer.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable. Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming. But together, we can make it happen.
There's so much.
So much to protect. So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written, and there are simple things we all can do to make a difference. And all it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One effort that can grow
And change.
together. We've got this.
When they bring that flag to your section, raise it and begin waving it. That's your cue to go ahead and